On today's episode of Buff Del Campo, I'm Kim Fixes Things. This is the backside of our shop. It's pretty not that interesting, but we have some trees, and there was no trees here last year, but over the winter these trees grew, and they're scratching on the roof, and that's not good because it scratches the paint off, and then it's just bare metal, and bare metal rusts, so you really can't let trees or shrubs or anything get this close to your buildings. You have to, maintain and take care of your stuff. That's just truck driving. I got Buff Del Campo in there with his chainsaw. It's nothing but a Gthan, baby. China. He cut all the way through it and it's still standing up. And I don't want him in there anymore because it's dangerous now. Who knows which way it's gonna turn. I thought, because of the branches, I thought it was going to fall that way because we cut some of these. Anyways, it didn't fall over, which is unforeseen. So I got me some rope, and I'm going to toss the rope up over the tree and then just give it some yanks in the direction I want it to go, and maybe, because I think it's just tied into, there's two trees there. I think it's just kind of in entanglement a little bit. We'll see if we can get it to start to go, and then the weight of it'll pull it down. Gravity will help us once we give it some persuasion. But I can't throw this up over. But I used to be a plumber, so I could throw this. This is my 24-inch aluminum Lennox pipe wrench, and it doesn't get nearly the use that it deserves or was intended for. But I'm gonna see if I can give it a whoop-dee up over into that branch and then yank this sucker down. Wish me luck. I'm going to change out the battery so you don't miss a second. Hopefully this is the kind of antics you've come to expect from this channel, and if you're not here for it, well, sorry, that's all we got. I don't really know if I could throw this wrench high enough. This might not be. I mean, probably this is the best way to do it, but it might not be the best way. But it's the way we're gonna do it. You wanna roll out some of the rope so the rope doesn't hold you back. You just roll out some of the rope. Make yourself a nice clear place. This is the one. Oh, so close. I need a harpoon launcher here. Oh, whoa, that's dangerous. Don't get that caught around your leg. That's higher than it looks. That's like 15 feet up. I'm gonna take the jaw off because that's the heaviest part. It's mostly aluminum. The top of the jaw is iron. I'm gonna take that off. I had a 10-pound weight and I was gonna do but no, I just don't have the strength I had in my younger years. Eeh. Ooh, feeling a little bit. Whew. Don't give up, Kim. I was that close. That one time, if it hadn't gotten hung up on a branch, it would have gone. You know what, the wind is gonna whip up a little bit and the tree's gonna fall down without me doing nothing. And I'm just gonna be stunned. Wait, it just has to be just the right way. Let's check it out. Make sure you're not entangled on anything. And then give her a and a one. And a two. And a easy. Wrong tree. That other tree's getting in the way. I'll have to fix that real quick. Branch is deleted. It's always, can't you just, that'd be easy. Just pull that, get that tree out of the way and just blow out this wall and build a new structure, and then you'll have all kind of room instead of tripping over all those tools and supplies. You can use this as storage and then work out there, and can't you just? I think, yeah, that'll be easy. The antidote to that is just do the first step, and then you're like, well, hold on now, slow down. Slow down, just okay. Let me get this, remove some of this entanglement from my last toss, and now I got a more of a clear shot. I thought I would just throw this right through all those sticks. Just, you know, a little toss, zoom, right up there. Kim, can't you just throw that through there? Can't you just throw a rope up there, Kim? Yeah, I'll get that. That's what I'm gonna do. Throw a rope right up there. Yank that tree down. I don't even really need to cut it. If you pull hard enough, it'll just rip the roots right out of the ground. Can't you just, you know? Anyways, here we go now. Now we got it. Now we got it. Oh, there we go. Sticks in my hair. I'll give you the wider angle so you don't miss nothing, so you can see all the stupidity. Down. Should have hooked it to a truck or something. Jeez Louise. Ah. I thought gravity was more. It feels so heavy when I pick up my arms. I'm gonna use those trees to hold up the pole barn because they like being standing up, so they're already accustomed to the wavelength. They're attuned magnetically to the Earth's rotational field. It makes them stand up. That's science. Okay, so do you see my dilemma here? That tree is not attached at the ground. There's some vines holding it to that other tree, and it's just sitting on the stump where I cut it from, which is that's some BS. Maybe I'll go get the Bronco 2 or the skid loader. Yank her down, Kim, come on. Can't you just pull that tree over? It's not even attached. There, it's coming. Come on, tree. You know you like it down here. Wait till you see what it's like on the ground. It's beautiful. Ah, all right. If I throw this wrench up higher, I'll have more leverage. That's what I'm gonna tell myself, at least. I'll untie the wrench and pull the rope back, then I'll toss it up there at the edge. There, the rope, darn vines, and what a mess. Now it's on, or off, or it's over, or it's about to start, or something. Tie your knot, make sure the rabbit goes around and under and through and a one. And a two. And a three. And one more and there we go. Aha. Now don't walk under the tree, that would be stupid. I've got a little more leverage now. Bring it over here. so I can trip over the camera. Got a little more leverage now. See? Come on down there. There you go. Come on. There she goes. That's how it's done, folks. That's how it's done. Didn't have a chance. Whew. Whew. Now all we have to do is cut the other one down and clean up all these sticks and branches and take that stump out. Oh yeah, it'll be easy, they said. Just get rid of those trees. That will make a nice post. That'll make a real nice post for a pole barn. Heck yeah, nothing goes to waste. That one's even better. I don't know what variety of tree those are, but they're phenomenal. I'm gonna have Buff Del Campo come back now that this is cut down, and he can cut a little bit of this up. I'll bring you back if we do this one. Maybe that's a different video for a different day, because I already made a pretty big mess. But we got this one before it got leaves on it, because it's not a dead tree. It would have had leaves on it in another week or two. And then that one's already growing leaves, but it'll have a lot more leaves if we leave it up for any time. So I'm not a tree feller, but I play one on TV. So Buff Del Campo started the notch on this tree, and I don't really know why, but it won't come out of there. I got me a hammer. Oh, that's all it needed. That's all it needed. He lets me do the gravy work. There you go. Look, oh, it's still attached right in the middle. What's that tree, about 10 inches around? I had him cut it as low as possible so we can use that as a timber, because that's a good 12. I'll bet you that's an 18-foot timber if you're not worried about a little jog there, you know, just for a pole barn. This one's a good 10-footer, but it's got to go in the ground 3 feet. So, but even that's good ballast. The roof won't blow away. Anyways, I'll have them come back in here and cut from the other side, and it'll fall in that direction, hopefully. If you cut this notch high, it won't kick back into the shop. We don't want it to do that, because I got enough work to do. I don't need to be fixing the shop. So I'll set you up. I don't know, maybe he'll let me, he doesn't let me run the chainsaw on the big logs. Maybe he'll let me do this one. All right, Buff Del Campo said I could do it as long as I'm really careful. Oops, turn it on. There you go. Whoop. I made Buff Del Campo do all the hard part. I'm just here stealing the gravy, the glory. Anyways, that opens that up pretty nice. Those trees really shouldn't have been rubbing up on the roof. Maybe later I'll take you up there. I'll show you how much the leaves and the sticks rubbing on the roof just took all the paint off that metal siding. And obviously I got to clean this up too, but I got to make room to work. But getting those down before they grow any more leaves is a big step. So yeah, that's what you do on a sunny day. Can't always be working in the shop. That's what rainy days and Mondays are for. Yeah, that's bonus. I didn't think we'd get both trees down in one day. So keep up the good work. Thanks for watching. Is my hair crazy? Of course, that's what happens when I start exerting effort. That's my day at the Del Campo Customs Garage. Good luck with your yard projects. Nothing goes to waste. That whatever we don't use for construction will get used to heat the shop. We're just like that. We're generous with we put our effort in so that we don't have to burn up everybody else's fuel. We only burn the waste. And anyways, that's it. Be careful out there. Thanks for watching.